Hi, Matt George here. God has taken our church family on quite a journey this past year, and He has led us into a ministry with children and youths with special needs. Over the next few weeks, we are going to hear from some of the leaders and parents involved in this ministry, and how we as a congregation can be better equipped to love and embrace others God may bring to us.
So a little over a year ago, Darlene learned that we have several children with autism in our preschool classrooms, and she asked Jamie Fawn and I to help prepare the teachers and so that these kids can be integrated into the regular His Kids classroom. So we met with the families and the teachers, and we kind of set up a plan so that these kids can be with their peers and so their parents can enjoy the worship hour without having to worry about their children. So, and Jamie and I both have a background in special education, so we quickly became friends and we started praying about starting a special needs ministry here at Centennial. And that very next weekend, we had a family show up, and they had a high schooler with special needs, and we met with them and we quickly learned that they could use our help. So we set up a rotation of volunteers to spend the worship hour with her, and it's continued until today. So we're just in the beginning stages, but we're definitely, God's definitely moving, and we're working on putting together a special needs ministry here.
Well, what we really appreciate about Centennial Covenant's ministry to children with special needs is just the individual approach that they have towards each child, and how to meet them where they're at and help them develop their spiritual lives a little bit further. We appreciate that so far they've incorporated some good strategies from a speech therapist in the congregation, as well as some other professionals to help organize the Sunday school class, to provide a routine, to give our kiddo a little bit more familiarity so that he's comfortable enough in this situation to be able to focus on his peers and learning the lesson and developing a deeper understanding of God.
And our son has a different requirement around attention during class, and he just needs to have much more one-on-one interaction, and we appreciate that the staff has been let know about this ahead of time. They understand that he needs more prompting, and by getting together with Darlene and other folks on staff and letting him know, we can't just let him choose his own path in the classroom. We need to help him come in the right direction. And anyway, by doing that, getting the staff involved has really made a difference in him being involved actively in the lessons, and getting a lot more out of the class than he was otherwise.
We would love to have more people involved in the ministry. We would love to have children and youth as buddies in the classrooms. We would love to get more high schoolers involved, and also adults, so that we can just offer the support that these children need in the classroom. We'd also love to offer some respite, some rest for the families, because they could really use a break because they're with these kids 24/7. We'd love to give them a date night or opportunities to attend a life group, but we just would need more people for that to happen. And we would also love to gather more materials for the classrooms so that we can set up quiet corners in the classrooms, or possibly even a separate room, like a sensory room. So we're going to be collecting materials for that as well. Statistics show that many families who have children with special needs are not attending church, and this is a huge need in the country. There's a growing population of children with special needs, and we want to be prepared as a church, and we want everyone to feel welcome. We want to make sure there are no barriers, and that all children and families can access our church and access the gospel.